All right, hear me out. JB Mogul, Mogul JB, JB for Savannah. I'm a registered Democrat. Voted Barack Obama, Clinton, and every Democrat before then, and voted Democrats in my local election. Just want to get that out of the way. All right, so I'm a Democrat, right? Voter. I'm just thinking, riding my car a while ago, and I'm saying to myself, you know, why do black people in America must vote Democrat? Why do we? Why they say we have to be Democrats? We have different needs, right? We have different wants, different needs, um, and our family wants different things. But why we have to vote Democrat all the time? If Republicans say they're going to cut taxes and they're going to give us back taxes and lower tax threshold and make sure we have more money in our pockets, but Democrats say higher taxes, because we are part of the Democrat Party, we must go with higher taxes. Why? Don't you want more affordability? Don't you want less taxes? I do. Next thing, do you want abortions? Black people, I've listed prominent black people that know they're big Democrats, and they say they know that the Democrat Party pushed abortions on the black community. They know, but they won't vote Republican. They know that abortions literally kill off the black population. They know this, and yet still, if Republicans say have your babies or give your babies up for adoption and all that stuff, black people are going to vote Democrat because the party says we must vote for abortions. Why? We don't want it, but why we must vote for what the party wants and not what we want? Are we aligning ourselves with just the party or what we want as black people, as a people? What about what our wants? What about what we need? What about your child needs? Let's talk about kids. Do you want your daughters to be in a public bathroom or in a school bathroom with boys? Maybe molested, sexually assault, rape. This happens. This has happened many times. And you've seen it. You see where people are pedophiles and they dress up and they end up sexual assault and raping kids and other people. Do you want that for your daughter? No, I don't have two beautiful daughters. I don't want it either. So if the Democrat Party says we want to have boys in girls' bathrooms and we want boys in female sports, even they're gonna beat up the girls because they're stronger, born stronger, why can't we just vote Republican because we don't want that? Why can't we vote for somebody else other than the Democrat Party? Why we must vote for the Democrat Party? I'm just sitting there thinking in my car, why? We don't want it, so why vote for it? Why vote for them for it? Why must we vote? Are we slaves? Are we tied to the party? Are we shackled to them? Do they own us? Do they have our birth certificates? Are they our masters? I'm just saying, why can't we vote for what we want? I know a lot of y'all have the same ideas. A lot of y'all have conservative values. It's not about conservative or liberal values. You have values. You have things you want. Let's take out the conservative or liberal. You know what you want for you and yours. So if the Democrat Party, which you've voted for all these years, does not align with what you want, why must you vote for them? I'm just asking these questions because that's what I've done for years. And I'm just trying to really get what I want now. I have businesses now. I have kids going to school. I had to take my kids out of public school because it was horrible. They were getting bullied in public school. I had to find the money to put them in private school. So now I can't be paying higher taxes. Now I got to be able to, work a way to pay less taxes so I can take care of my family. If my taxes go up more, then my kids can't go to private school. They got to go back to public school and they won't get the proper education I want for them. What I want for my family. You see what I'm saying to you? So I got to go for less taxes. Okay, cool. Next. Let's think about this, right? We've been voting Democrat all our lives, right? Black people, right? And we know the history of the Democrat Party, the history of the KKK, the racism situation, when the Republican brought in the first black senator years ago, right? and then 60 years later, Democrat Party brought one. 60 years later, we know the history, but we will ignore the racist history of the Democrat Party because we are black and supposed to be Democrats instead of over anything else. So I brought up a situation. Joe Biden was eating fried chicken with a black father and son, right, in a house. Joe Biden then said, sorry, Jill forgot the hot sauce and watermelon juice. And black folks, we were like, that's cool. We're okay with Joe Biden being racist. We make excuses for the Democrat Party being racist. We're okay with it. We say they switched. We say Joe Biden is an older guy now. We say Kamala is now black. She's no longer East Indian. We make up all the excuses to cover any mass incarceration bills Joe Biden did, any mass incarceration, Kamala Harris, we cover it up. You know, a Democrat could have his dick sucked in the Oval Office, Bill Clinton, and we vote for him twice. I did. Barack Obama did nothing for black people and did a lot for LGBTQ and Asian crime bill, all that stuff. Nothing for black people. Democrats still have not given black people reparations. I don't care about reparations, but a lot of y'all do, and they never gave it to y'all. But we still want to vote Democrat. Why? We're not getting what we want. The Democrat Party is getting what they want. Before Trump came in office, Barack Obama, Clinton, and every president before was about mass deportation. Mass. Barack Obama was the deporter-in-chief. Barack Obama was the bomber-in-chief. Bombed all kinds of countries, killed a bunch of people. Trump comes in and does the same thing, it's a problem. Trump comes in, does a little war, it's a problem. I'm simply saying to you, why can't we take the good that Republicans offer us, or someone else offers us? Why do we have to double down on everything the Democrat Party says, even though we know it's bad for us? I just got these questions. Why can't we get something for us? Why can't you get something for you, black folks, Democrat voters, instead of keep on voting for a Democrat Party that just wants to get what they want as a party and not what we and you want as a Democrat voter and a black voter? I got questions. Why must we only vote Democrat even though we're not getting anything from it and what we really want, when Republicans can offer something and we just flat out refuse? We don't want nothing from them. That doesn't make sense. Tell me what y'all think, man. I need to have questions about this. Peace.